When Zerah the Cushi came with an army of 1,000,000, Asa cried to Yahweh his God and said, Yahweh, there is none besides thee to help. Between the mighty and him that hath no strength, help us, O Yahweh our God, for we rely on thee, and in thy name are we come against this multitude. O Yahweh, thou art our God, let not man prevail against thee. So Yahweh smote the Cushim before Asa, and before Yehudah, and the Cushim fled. And Asa and the people that were with him pursued them to Gerar, and there fell of the Cushim so many that they could not recover themselves, for they were destroyed before Yahweh and before his host, and they carried away very much loot. Of the books called Dabre Hayamim, the words of the days, and Chronicles, the second, chapter 15. And the Spirit of God became upon Azariah, the son of Oded, and he went out to meet Asa, and said to him, Hear ye me, Asa, and all Yehudah and Benjamin. Yahweh is with you, while ye are with him. And if ye seek him, he will be found of you. But if ye forsake him, he will forsake you. Now for a long season Israel was without the true God, and without a teaching priest, and without law. But when in their distress they turned to Yahweh, the God of Israel, and sought him, he was found of them. And in those times there was no peace to him that went out, nor to him that came in, but great vexations were upon all the inhabitants of the lands, and they were broken in pieces, nation against nation, and city against city, for God did vex them with all adversity. But be ye strong, and let not your hands be slack, for your work shall be rewarded. And when Asa heard these words, and the prophecy of Oded the prophet, he took courage, and put away the abominations out of all the land of Yehudah and Benjamin, and out of the cities which he had taken from the hill country of Ephraim, and he renewed the altar of Yahweh that was before the porch of Yahweh. And he gathered all Yehudah and Benjamin, and them that sojourned with them out of Ephraim and Manasseh, and out of Shimon, for they fell to him out of Israel in abundance, when they saw that Yahweh his God was with him. So they gathered themselves together at Jerusalem in the 3rd month, in the 15th year of the reign of Asa. And they sacrificed to Yahweh in that day of the spoil which they had brought, 700 oxen and 7,000 sheep. And they entered into the covenant to seek Yahweh, the God of their fathers, with all their heart and with all their soul. And that whosoever would not seek Yahweh, the God of Israel, should be put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman. And they swore an oath to Yahweh with a loud voice, and with a rumbling roar, and with straight horns, and with curved horns. And all Yehudah rejoiced at the oath, for they had sworn with all their heart, and sought him with their whole desire. And he was found of them, and Yahweh gave them rest round about. And also Maachah, the mother of Asa, the king, he removed from being queen, because she had made an abominable image for her Asherah, and Asa cut down her image, and made dust of it, and burnt it at the brook Kedron. But the high places were not taken away out of Yisrael. Nevertheless, the heart of Asa was perfect all his days, and he brought into the house of the God the things that his father had dedicated, and that he himself had dedicated, silver and gold and vessels. And there was no more war to the 35th year of the reign of Asa. In the 36th year of the reign of Asa, Baasha, king of Yisrael, went up against Yehudah, and built the Ramah, that he might not give anyone to go out or come in to Asa, king of Yehudah.